If I told you to find me some lithium or titanium, would you know where to look? Good space day, everyone out there. My name is Rudy, and this is my friend Tippy the Tripod, and today we're going to be looking at finding some rare materials, because if you're like me, then you like breathing O2 and having electricity, so you will want to be constructing oxygen tanks and batteries, and to do that, you need lithium and titanium. In the early game, when you're wandering around, the best place to find such resources are in various abandoned spacecraft. Here is a bit of titanium I found, and if you dig out the spacecraft, you can also perhaps find other useful resources. In this case, we just got compound and some copper, but whatever. You can find those everywhere, not rare materials. We're only concerned about the rare ones, titanium and lithium, so we are going on our way. As you venture further from your habitat, you might find even more elaborate abandoned or crashed spacecraft. Who knows what happened to the former occupants, astroneers like you or me. Hopefully these craft were abandoned and not crashed. So here we can find some research materials which make great sources of lithium and titanium, which we will explain about later, but you definitely want to grab research materials. Digging out the craft, we can get to the innards and find the juicy, rare, nougaty center. You'll never find any Astroneer skeletons in this game, so that leads me to think that these ships were crashed here purposefully. But of course, if we dig a bit deeper, we'll see that within these crafts we're going to find some rare materials. Here we can see that we found some titanium and copper. We're not too concerned about the copper or the resin, but there's also a very nice chair. Now, I also mentioned finding research materials, so you can find research materials in trees and various other places, such as caves and wrecked spacecraft. I like to call them, research pods, really, because that's what they are. They're like these weird fruit pods, and you can research them for new technologies. Pick them up and run them back to your base. Now, the trick is, once you've exhausted a certain type of research pod, it stops giving you technology. I think you can get 2 technologies from a type of pod, and after that, they start giving you resources instead, either titanium or lithium. So here, we've gotten a bit of titanium from this research pod, and we can just keep on doing this and get tons of titanium and lithium to our heart's content. So much so that we just have to dump it on the ground because we can't store it anymore. Caves also make excellent sources of space fruit research pods or whatever. You just have to find these plants that shoot the green gas at you, or other types of deadly plants. I mean, I hate space plants. They're always killing me. But yeah, you just destroy the ground underneath and around them, and you kill the plants, and then you can grab their space pods and bring them out of the cave and research them. The last thing I'll say about research materials is that you can build yourself a set of wheels, such as the rover for 4 compound, and using that, put on a nice fancy chair and drive all around, and you can haul research materials back to your base at a much greater speed. If you're rich enough and you have the aluminum for it, try building a space truck as well. And this will allow you to go around pretty far and get even more research materials back into your base, and you can just keep on doing this one after the other, assembly line like. Now, why did I build this fancy moon base if I can find all the titanium and lithium I need on the planet? Well, I'll tell you why, and that's because just running around on other planets, you can find freakish amounts of lithium and titanium. This is my explorations of the barren moon, and I found tons of lithium everywhere. Titanium was a bit harder to come by, unfortunately, so once you have a spacecraft ready, launch yourself into space and get your ass to the moon, or Mars, or wherever you want to go. You will also find many interesting moon space fruit, I guess we can call it. You'll find many interesting research materials on other planets that you can also use for research, and of course, cracking them open for their sweet, sweet titanium or lithium center. But traveling to other planets will be a subject of another video guide. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Rudy. Subscribe so you can be notified for more great Astroneer videos, and thank you for watching. Good luck in your explorations.